Okay, so we're already underway here for the round 2 clash between the Southwest Jets and Southside Demons down in Eaton Recreation Centre in Eaton, West Australia. So kicking off the Gold Industry Group West Australian Netball League round 2, I'm joined in commentary by someone I've actually had the privilege of being coached by, the Demons men's coach, Mandy Love. Mandy, how are you today?
I am very well. Thank you for having me down here. Very excited for the match.
We've already seen the actions kicked off and Chelsea Cook shooting well down there for Demons. The Demons will look to cement their second win for the season, and the Jets looking to pick up their first.
Yeah, they've gone on to a really good start, and I know Coach Nikki Prothero will be very impressed with her girls so far.
So just to give you an update, it's currently a 7-1 lead for the Southside Demons. Just as I say that, Southwest Jets back on the attack now through Jones. And let off there, the Demons have returned fire. They enter the circle for Chelsea to shoot again. And just missing that one. Mandy, I think that's her first miss of the day so far.
That is her first miss, and she's presenting really strongly for her feeders out in front of her, which is in Harris and Ettridge, her captain.
Yeah, so on cue there, Harris worked hard to get the centre pass and allowed that nice easy ball into Chelsea again. So just on the attack here, Miller looks long and well read down there by Evans and GK.
Oh, she was monstered down there. She's read that very early in the piece.
So Demons playing patient here, and again looking for the danger shooter in Cook, and she doesn't make a mistake there. She rewards the effort in defence. So Demons able to string together some points here. Again, Ettridge and Miller working hard on that centre. Ettridge to line up for her second of the day and makes
it count. She nails it. And it's nice to have a goal attack, just get her eye in early, especially with a dominant shooter like Cook.
So
Southwest Jets do have an opportunity here.
Yes, it goes into Kilchinman, but it's going to come back. And it goes to Kilchinman, who's going to shoot a mid-range shot. And she's on today. That's her second. So working hard again, Harris has got the centre pass a few times, finds it on circle edge. Nice back and forward between Ettridge, who's going to put up a mid-range shot. Makes that one count. So it looks like it's going to be the battle of the shooters today. Both teams last week shooting quite a high percentage. So Miller finds DeMorton. DeMorton just a bit off balance, but is going to get that one back.
Yeah, it was unfortunate for Mobilia. Just a fraction short on that 3-foot mark. DeMort going straight into her goal shooter, Tess.
Kilchinman. And the sisters down there working hard to make every entry count. So here
we have had a substitution in the goal defence bib for Southwest Jets.
So Demons work it into Chelsea, who's within range. Chelsea Cook, I should say. And puts that one away. So Demons back on the attack here through Ettridge and GA, who's up high. Finds Denham on centre circle edge, and Chelsea Cook puts that one away as well.
So Demons will look to secure and get another run on. Chelsea Cook adding some variety and holding and just starting to move. Ball didn't go to the hand.
So Southwest Jets are let off there as they go back on the attack, and bit of a wrestle between DeMorton and Denham down there. DeMorton comes away with it.
The crowd are loving the call, being a home game for the Southwest Jets.
Long baseline drive by Kilcherman is not picked off by De Morton, and it's going to be turned over, and Demons back on the attack. So long ball.
Yeah, everyone was wide on that passenger play for Demons. Oh, great defense. She's our new goal defense in Crothers.
So just come on in and already making an impact. Playing the 2-on-1 on Cook. So Cook rolls out, finds the ball mid-range. Uncharacteristic miss, and it's turned over, and Jets will go back into the attack through Cook. So Jones looking long, has to go across court. So you can see both teams looking long. So Evans again looking long. Finds Kilcherman on the transverse line. Miller looking straight into the circle and finds Kilcherman, and that's Tess, who puts the 4th goal in for the Southwest Jets. So the Jets able to string 2 together here. This could be the ignition of the comeback. So Kilcherman just on the outside of the circle, looking for
Great
that high
defense.
overpass, and well read. So Ettridge working hard down there in GA to supply and create space for Cook, who on cue finds it and puts in the Demons 15th, I should say. So far, Ettridge and Harris really working that line, and Ettridge able to find a nice ball into Cook.
Southwest Jets are going to have to find a response to Cook, so they need more defensive pressure over the transverse line in order to stop the supply.
Kilcherman and into Kilcherman. Doesn't like the distance, resets. Puts this shot up. Shooting well down there.
Yeah, it gives the sister a high 10. Now let's see the defensive pressure. Must stay on the ball.
So Miller to Ettridge, as it has been many times so far. And Ettridge, a long ball into Cook.
They're getting confident in the feeds now.
So Jets looking to counter here, but no, being let off. And Demons,
It's not going to help their cause getting their stepping call.
coach killers, those ones, I suppose.
And I quite like the fact that coach of Southwest Jets, Aroha Tamatia, actually made the change early in that goal D bib, in position, I should say.
So the Jets here looking like they're struggling to find space, but they found a way to circle edge through De Morton, who looks in, has multiple options, finds Kilcherman.
And great defense over the shot.
Great rebounds down there as well. Good offensive rebounds. So Denham has nowhere to go on and frees up. So Harris has to play backwards, and
Oh, the pace.
it was a great ball to the pocket and a great drive by Harris. Resets to the top of the circle. Ettridge from mid-range now. Ooh, bit of contact on the post there.
I liked what Crothers was doing, though, in terms of active feet around Chelsea Cook, so she couldn't set her angle.
So Cook looks like the player to try and shut down there. He's put in most of the volume so far. Kilcherman through De Morton. De Morton back to Kilcherman. Great drive, great play. Just reset it back out. And looks to be a
Was it an obstruction call?
taking a step in. Settles and puts that one away. So
You know, Southwest Jets are going to really look for the sisters, the Kilchenham sisters, to step up today. They've had sort of exposure to the higher level being in the state programs, so they'll be looking for them for guidance as Cook's put through her, I think it's her 13th today.
And so far, the sisters down there having to work hard. There's an extensive amount of defensive pressure. So Kilcherman looks to bring it closer. Gets within range. So it's only 11 goal difference here. Jets will be looking to try and formulate a comeback, not let it blow out too far. Denham works through Harris. Harris and Ettridge on circle edge now. And that's a great defensive effort down there from Evans.
Yeah, they're starting to find their flow in defence. They just need to keep working their feet, change their angles, and actually have a go at it.
Easy ball into Cook. And I don't think Cook will miss those ones today. She's got the hot hand. Just struggling, having to replay back in here.
This is where you want Demons to sort of stay and play, and you know they've already got the scoreboard on their side, so like stay and play, be active, and then build the pressure. I thought that contact earlier was a pressure release.
That one spins around the ring a few times, but it goes down. So Harris is getting a lot of that ball on transverse line so far. Ettridge top of the circle. Resets to Denham, looking for Cook, but finds Ettridge. Just misses that one, and great defensive rebounds down there by Evans. Crothers, long ball, picked off by Denham.
It's the cross-court passes too. It's highly telegraphed. But 2 or 3 Demons defenders were ready for that one.
So Cook again, the go-to. Great work on the line down there by the Jets. Miller has it, looking straight into the circle. Outside to Kilcherman, who resets a long way back to Crothers. Bit of scrappy ball down there.
And Demons winning that hustle as Jets put on a mid-court press and they go very long.
So Demons probably trying to manage the clock there, have let the Jets off. And we go into the first quarter with a 21-9 goal lead to the visiting Southside Demons. So down here in Eaton Recreation Centre, we'll go to quarter time. We look forward to you joining us back here for the Gig WANL Round 2 clash.
Gold Industry Group's support has been instrumental in ensuring the sustainability and growth of the Gig WANL Netball League, boosting talent pathways that are guiding our
And we're back for quarter two. So we start off quarter two with Southside Demons taking a commanding lead at the end of quarter one. So we're going to work through Denham on circle edge again, who looks into Chelsea Cook, who, why wouldn't you, shooting the lights out of the Eaton Recreation Centre in the first quarter. Ooh.
There has been a few changes. So it looks like I believe it's the wing defence for the Jets might have been a change.
Yeah, it looks like Millichamp's coming to WA for the Jets, making a change in that attacking end, and Chelsea Cook puts in the Demons 23rd. So, a bit of hustle and bustle down there on the transverse line, and Jets come away with it. So looking to mount an attack through Millichamp. Millichamp working hard to get circle edge. Finds De Morton. Tries to get it into Kilchinman. He's going to get it let off with the contact call, I believe.
Offensive contact.
Offensive contact, okay.
On Friday night, we found that was sort of the fun rule that our officials were sort of pulling up. So I'm not surprised it's sort of being brought down to Eaton Rec Centre today.
So Jets just looking to settle here. Kilchinman trying to play that long ball over top, and the defensive pressure of the Demons forces it out of court.
Yeah, their start of the quarters haven't been great for Southwest Jets. Hopefully they can score here.
Not sure what happened there. Maybe the stepping call. Great hands by Millichamp. She's made an impact as soon as she's come onto court. Playing the sideline here through Denham, through Ettridge again, who wants to go into Cook, but swings across to Harris. Ettridge again, looking straight for Cook. Just the ball over top, just missing the fingertips of Cook there. And Jets to mount an offence from the transverse line. They've let the Demons off there with a wayward pass.
Yeah, and there was no hustle. Like, there was no one else sort of hurrying for the ball on the court. Like, Jets being down by quite a significant amount, I would expect them to be on the ball straight away.
It's going to come back here to Harris. Swings it back across to Denham, and a great baseline drive by Ettridge, who doesn't hesitate to put that one in. So looking for back-to-back goals here for the Demons. Nice easy transverse work for Ettridge. Too easy, I should say. Cook for a mid-range shot.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Southwest girls just knew exactly where to be in that set play.
Let off here. Defensive effort by Kilchinman. It's not rewarded, and Demons on the rebound. Find Ettridge, who takes a long shot. Her confidence is up.
Well, when you've got Chelsea Cook under the post who can gather those rebounds, why wouldn't you?
Totally agree. Again, easy work on the centre pass there for Ettridge.
Feel like that pass should have been let go earlier.
Ettridge, big long sweep across the circle.
She's got nice front position, wasn't honoured.
And she's going to put up a mid-range shot here. And why wouldn't you when you're shooting like that?
I love that she backs herself in.
De Morton looking for Kilchinman. Millichamp, who's definitely made an impact. And just as I say that, the ball's swung across court and out of play. Great defensive effort down there from Jones. That's what you want to see.
So the troubling thing for me, if I was a Southwest Jets coaching staff, it's been 4 minutes and they haven't scored in this second quarter. You know, this is a critical moment.
So the pass over top to Kilchinman. They've worked it into the circle. Hopefully to reward the effort down here. Great defensive effort from Jones.
So they're going to have to double down here in defence to win ball.
Chelsea Cook does not hesitate.
She hasn't missed this quarter. Oh, great defensive hands over pressure. Probably obstruction on the landing.
Millichamp looks in long. Well executed pass into Kilchinman, and she rewards it. So through Harris again, through Denham, who looks into Ettridge, who's got the hot hand this quarter.
And it's natural for the Jets defenders to double down on Cook. My thing is that they need to do more out front because Chelsea's getting that hold, whether it's up high or down at post. So they need to do more work out in front.
Looks like the Jets are going to get it back here through Crothers. Finds Millichamp and is going to get that one back on circle edge. Defensive pressure down there has been on from the first whistle. Kilchinman, mid-range shot. Beautiful action.
Absolutely. When they get the ball in hand inside the shooting circle, the accuracy is there. It's getting the ball to circle edge. That's the issue.
So the Demons looking to remount an offence here. Big swing across to Denham on circle edge and wayward pass. No, it's going to be called back.
They're very fortunate. And a quick pop, missed it. See, that to me, the feed was too late.
Yeah, fantastic defensive effort from Crothers, and the Eaton Recreation Centre erupts. Well done on that defensive effort. Kilchinman has been working hard out front, trying to get some good ball into the circle, and again, the Demons' defensive pressure working hard.
Nice backup there.
This is what we wanted to see in the first quarter, wasn't it, Mandy?
Yes. Every ball is contested.
So Kilchinman on circle edge, looking straight in. Great little...
That was a beautiful shooter connection.
It was. Great little underhand pass. Hard to defend those. So DeMorton, Millichamp.
Too much loop.
There's a 3-on-1 down there. There's a sea of red. And she's come away with the ball.
But, you know, Hayley Evans has been hunting right from the first whistle today.
It's almost making the Jets hesitate to look for that ball, which is what Evans would want.
And it's what she's creating by doing the hedging footwork.
So Ettridge, again, working hard on the transverse line to get majority of the centre passes here. Denham looks into Ettridge, and again, the eyes straight up for Cook, but gets the ball back. Nice high release. Great shooting action.
Yeah, she's having a blinder today.
Millichamp's worked extremely hard after coming on court for the start of the second. Wants the ball in the pocket, but it's going to go DeMorton to Kilchinman. Nice left-handed accuracy.
I think more attention needs to be paid to Southside Demons captain Ettridge. And on cue, they did that, and they got a turnover as a result.
That's Crothers' second inset now for the quarter. So it's turned it up down there in the defensive end. And Millichamp into Kilchinman. They're on song now. They've strung two together.
Potential for a third.
So playing a bit more patiently here, which I like. Great clean defense by Denham.
It's a bit messy.
It's a little bit. Almost need to slow down.
Yeah, they just needed more direct options. They only had the one, and then she went off balance.
So it looks like there's been a change in the shooting end as well. So Jordan Stone coming into GS for the Southside Demons, and on cue puts her first in for the game. So Cook having a breather after an amazing start. Kilchinman down the other end now. That left hand is working.
Yeah, don't sort of sleep on Jordan Stone. She shot 8 from 10 last week, so expect big numbers from her given the minutes.
So it'll be interesting to see how Edrich plays now with the change as well. And she's going to line up from midway. Great offensive rebounds by Stone. And she's 2 from 2. So going over the defender there. Kilchinman to Millerchamp. Millerchamp. And the defensive hand by Evans again. And the recovery. Oh.
They're just ping-ponging it.
Evans has
volleying.
got 2 intercepts to her name in 3 seconds.
And here's the settle.
Yeah, as you say, Mandy, it's gone from hectic to settled into the circle, finished by Stone. That's what you want to see. And we're about to get run over by Crothers here.
Crothers. I really enjoyed her first ball contest.
So really trying to shut down Ettridge. Stone from mid-range. Ettridge with the rebounds. So the Jets, who strung together 2, started to mount a bit of a comeback.
Well, they're level with what they scored in the first quarter right now with 3 minutes to go. So if they can continue to build, this will be a really good second quarter for them.
And Kilchinman, great shooter down there so far. Oh, bit of a miscommunication between Harris and Denham, I think. Has let the Jets back into attack. So Millerchamp, the defensive pressure on the first ball attempt from the Demons is really playing havoc with the Jets on attack.
And you saw that box-like formation set from the sideline throw-in from the Demons. Kilchinman screamed for that ball and Evans undisciplined on that shot.
Great box out down there as well. Not letting the defender into the space. So Jets now looking to string 2 together again. Millerchamp looks straight in and the hands over pressure as again given the Demons a chance. Kilchinman again from midway. She shot well this quarter.
Yeah, she has.
So both shooters out of the circle for the Demons. So they're just having to play around with it out here between Harris and Denham. And the Jets now remount from defense. Oh, the rebound by Hetherington off the hands of Millerchamp. And back into attack for the Demons. Quick ball in from Denham. And read well by Stone, who's come on in this quarter and has shot 3 from 4 so far. Kilchinman looks long, but picked off, and there's been a change down there in GK. I'll get those changes for you quickly. Hetherington, great release from defense. Just having to play patiently back through Mobilia. Hetherington, looks like the Jets have mounted a bit of a box defense here. Hetherington through Denham and again finds Stone, who's the sharpshooter of the second quarter for the Demons after Chelsea Cook is taking a breather. Great long ball and release from Stone in the circle. Looking for the mid-range. Why wouldn't you? You've got great offensive rebounds under the post, but not needed as Ettridge. Oh, again the read down there by the Demons. Great hands And Jones, who's been working hard at that all game so far, unfortunately not rewarded. And that's all she wrote for the second quarter. So we go into the second quarter break with a 38-21 lead for the Southside Demons. The Jets started to mount a bit of a comeback there and was able to string a few points together. And the Eaton Recreation Centre crowd, which is packed out, was definitely happy with those ones. So we're down here in Eaton Recreation Centre, about an hour and a half south of Perth, for the Gold Industry Group West Australian Netball League Round 2 clash. This is the 20 and under Southwest Jets versus the 20 and under Southside Demons. So I'm going to pass now to Mandy Love, who is down with one of our Southwest Jets players. Mandy.
I'm here with Southwest Jets shooter Tessa Kilchinham. Tess, tough first half for your team. What did you make of the first half performance?
The first half was a bit not too good in the first quarter, but we kept the defense strong in the second, and we just got to match their physical fitness.
Absolutely. When you guys are getting it inside the shooting circle, you're very accurate. So is the trick here to make sure that you get it to circle edge to get you guys the feed?
Yeah, exactly. That's a safe option. We just got to get to the circle.
All right, Tess, good luck for the second half. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mandy. So that will be us at half time. We hope you join us back here at Eaton Recreation Centre for the second half. we're back for the second half now for the 20 and under Southwest Jets for the the 20 and under Southside Demons. So it's currently a 39-21 lead to the Southside Demons. As we look for De Morton, looking for Kilchinman, who's been shooting well in that second quarter. And Mandy, you spoke to her at halftime, who said the goal is to get it to circle edge.
Absolutely, that's key for the Southwest Jets. They're deadly accurate inside the circle. They've just got to get the feed in. Also, they defensive end need to win ball and win ball fast.
So Stone,
and that will help.
Yeah, it looks like they've just done it here. Edwards, and look at the read from Hetherington.
Didn't she scream out of nowhere? Love that.
I didn't even see her coming. Wow, what a turnover. Ignites the attack from the Demons. Mobilia looks for Edridge, and De Morton's going to come over.
And here's where Jets must make them pay. They got the ball on circle edge. They got it into Kilchinham. Tess will turn to shoot.
And rewards the defensive play. So looking for two back-to-back here. Just need to be patient. Long ball over to De Morton. Millichamp finds circle edge and finds Kilchinman inside. And the left hand of Kilchinman accurate.
You know, Southside Demons don't have the luxury of Chelsea Cook in the shooting circle posting up. So I'd like to see Jordan Stone use her speed now and her mobility.
And Etridge from mid-range, still shooting well. Has shot well all game. Oh.
Coach Killer, they didn't need that. They've got to be so disciplined, the Southwest Jets.
So Harris fires one into Stone, who doesn't hesitate and has looked very comfortable since coming onto court in the second quarter.
Yeah, what was really nice about that is it was her timing. So she didn't put the burners on, she just waited for the opening and took it.
Etridge looking in, but resets to Harris.
Everyone's static at the moment.
Mobilia finds Etridge inside. Long range shot. And gives
another
the Jets
opportunity.
Chance. Through Jones. Nice reset. Through De Morton, who looks long. Needs to reset here. I like this patience. Kilchinman goes long. Bit of a clash down there. Looks like it's going to be lucky, and the Jets come away with it. Nice easy ball into Kilchinman.
Now that's twice now they've broke Southside Demons centre pass.
And they need to reward the defensive effort there. They're going to send it back to the Demons. Nice roll off by Stone. And Stone makes them pay.
And just like that, we see Evans in the substitution box for Southside Demons. Looks like she'll be coming on in gold D to see how much havoc she can create in that position.
Mobilia goes over top, and Jones takes a nice ball above her head. And that's her third for the quarter. So Jets playing a bit more patient here. Millichamp cross court, dangerous. Etridge cuts it off. Harris.
Etridge looks like she has all the time in the world when she's coming down court. And then she decides to really hit that arc inside the shooting circle with some pace.
She's got the afterburners.
I like that, the afterburners.
Yeah. So now Mobilia again through Etridge. Stone releases the circle. It's going to be turned over there. Let's hope the Jets can reward their defensive efforts now.
Denham caught out of play.
This is nice movement down. Jets over to Kilchinman. Oh, so Millichamp to Kilchinman. There's that defensive hand by Evans, which caused havoc in the first quarter.
And a great shot.
So De Morton again They haven't been able to string two together this quarter. Let's see if they can get on a roll now. This could be the spark they need. Millichamp
So close.
finds circle edge and is nudged offside.
I feel like the shooters need to be stronger on the take at the moment. They've brought back Evans in GD. We know she brings that physicality. So they've got a two-hand snatch as a great intercept from the Southwest Jets GD.
Edmonds. Fantastic. This is looking for 3 in a row for the Jets. I don't want to put the Hooters on them.
Yeah, put them on.
I have.
Commentator's curse.
That's it.
Long ball, cross court.
So Harris looks to Ettridge, looks straight in for Jones. Ettridge working hard across the circle there, but nice pop by Jones.
Southwest Jets running a hard one-on-one defensive. I'd like to see them try and do a bit of a split circle if they can. Just so they're not just chasing their own player.
Apologies. So Stone in GS for Demons. Jordan Stone. Ettridge. Mid-range shot. It looks easy going in there. Mandy.
Oh, it really is. And looks like there's some changes coming from Southwest Jets. We have the luxury of having a substitution box. So assistant coach Riley Culnane looks like she's got a new GK in the box waiting to be brought into the game. Assistant coach Culnane is, I'm going to say, a product of the Southwest Academy program that we have done here. Mum Riley Culnane has a lot to do with bringing the development of the up-and-coming stars from the Southwest area in through the Netball WA program.
And it's a beautiful court down here at the Eaton Recreation Centre. I'm enjoying it so far.
It's lovely and cool in here, isn't it?
It is. So,
Just discipline.
Yeah. It's going to release the pressure for the Demons. So Harris on the outside. Again, the discipline letting the Demons off here.
Right idea by Southwest Jets defence. She let them go and read the backspace.
A quick movement, but great read. That has been happening most of the day.
And the thing is, though, the girls on court haven't adjusted yet. So it's been happening since the first quarter. We're now in the third. I would throw a fake or a balk for that second phase pass and then look long because the goalkeeper is coming out every time.
Harris receives the long ball from
And there's
Ettridge.
the entry from Ettridge.
There's the afterburners. So great rebound, and Southwest now to launch an attack through Jones and Millichamp. DeMorton's worked hard to get down there, and it's just come off the fingertips of Kilchinman.
I think with Southwest Jets' long court transition, there just needs to be more communication between the goal attack and wing attack. They're both punching up at the same time, and they're both wanting to go in that middle lane. So they've just got to offset it a bit.
And they're going to come back now, so let's see if they put that into practice. Ooh,
Replay call
Edmonds.
was outstretched on full extension.
Evans wants to get it moving quickly through Denham. Mobilia looking into Ettridge, and the quick hand in there by Edmonds, and Stone gets it over top, who has shot confidently this quarter. So
More troublesome news for Southwest Jets. Chelsea Cook re-enters the game.
So caused some headaches for the Southwest defenders in the first quarter. Looks like he's just come off to take a breather and is back. So see if the Jets defense can adapt. So through Evans, who wants to go long, needs to reset. Now will look to go long. Nope. Works patiently. Finds Denham. Back to Evans. They're working it around nicely, being patient. Cook frees up. And she's back.
There's a direct path to the post in there now, so I like the steady heads down the court.
Been a change in centre here. So it looks like Austin has come into centre for the Southside Demons. And Cook makes them 2 from 2. De Morton's looked long and has picked out Evans.
She just needs to find that one, like the extra pass to get to circle edge, or replay it back on the transverse line and go herself again.
So the ball comes through Austin to Cook, who uncharacteristically misses that one. Jets looking to move quick here through De Morton.
And look, all the Demons players are just finding a blue dress and they're just going for a hunt. One goes, the person behind is going to go straight away. Just this unrelenting pressure.
There it is. On cue, Mandy.
Well, it sets it up for the defenders in the circle to take flight.
Kilcherman wants to reset it out. Didn't like the range. Finds Millerchamp. Kilcherman, beautiful shot. High arc release. Nice action. Austin now. Jets looking to string 2 together. Millerchamp works back down the court and puts it into the hands of Evans.
I'm quite liking the work rate of Edmonds for the Southwest Jets in goal defence. Like, she was just by Ittrish, but just her physical presence alone created a turnover.
Looks like it's come off the hands of a Southside Demons player, and Jets look to reload. Defensive effort down there from Denham.
Absolutely, and look at this little tussle here in the middle between the centres. They're finding each other and they're going to just like stay physical and stay on that tight man-on-man marking.
Oh, Evans is getting her hand into everything today. She's not happy with that call, but
Coach Nivki Prothero actually said, do not give them a second attempt. So she said, get on with the game. Don't sit and argue with the umpires. It's not an argument you're ever going to win.
yes, best to just relax and get on with the game. So Jets now, they've broken the Demons centre quite a few times. They just need to finish off and make them pay.
They've got to capitalise on these defensive gains and reward the defensive end. They're doing a power of work here in this third quarter and they're not being rewarded for it.
Yeah, a lot of that is coming from Edmonds down there. There's been a change in GA for the Demons as well. I think Miller has come on into GA. Oh, there it is again.
And, you know, there was no balk or anything like that, so it was completely telegraphed. They're going to pocket almost every time off a centre pass.
It's almost now getting too easy to read. It's that off-balance, quick pass, and the defenders have picked it off 9 out of 10 times, I'd say. Cook misses from under the post, but gets her own rebounds, and will finish that one. Austin looking for the ball in the pocket, drives long, finds it on circle edge. Great drive by Miller, and her first shot of the day is on point.
Southside Demons bench celebrating Miller's goal.
Kilcherman wants the long shot. No one there to rebound, and it comes through Hetherington. Trying to beat the clock, and will finish that third quarter with a 54-30 lead to the Southside Demons. Mandy, what do you see for the fourth quarter? What do the Jets need to do?
we mentioned it earlier, they just simply have to convert any defensive gains that they pick up in order to claw this lead back.
Thanks, Mandy. We're here at the Eaton Recreation Centre in Western Australia for the Gold Industry Group West Australian Netball League Round 2 clash between the Southwest Jets 20 and unders and the Southside Demons 20 and unders. We hope to see you here in the fourth quarter. We're back. The Eaton Recreation Centre in Eaton, Western Australia. The kick-off quarter 4. Mandy. It's a 54-30 lead to the visiting Southside Demons. What are you looking forward to in this quarter?
From the Southside Demons perspective is just continuing on, and building from here. How many goals can they continue to score in this last quarter? For Southwest Jets, I'm really looking forward to watching this defensive pressure build and work their connections and get this ball down to the Kilchinham sisters to score.
So Cook's going to start off the fourth quarter the way she's been playing all game. Shooting well. Millichamp again. Well read, but just a tad late on that one. Anderson has read the ball well all game.
And yet the Jets still haven't sort of changed their set pass. So clearly a set play not working for them today.
And Evans read that one like a book. It was a 2-on-1 and she's picked up another one.
The library was open, Blake.
And Cook rewards it. And I think that's what a big difference in this game has been so far. The defensive effort has been rewarded.
And I think if we really look analytically at both teams, it's the mid-court for me that has really sort of cemented this game for Southside Demons. They've got off the line off centre passes, they've found circle edge, and just the pass release and sort of type of pass they're providing to their goalers is the right one today.
Hetherington comes away with a nice take. Miller still in GA, finds Cook. Nice little underpass there to Cook. So hard to defend, and Cook again rewards the work.
As a defender, you know those passes are coming as well.
Hetherington, Denham swings, and Austin has sent that one out of court.
Here's an opportunity for the Jets.
Crothers just over her head. Hetherington picks up the ball. Finds Denham. And Evans, who I'd love to see a stat sheet with how many loose balls, intercepts she's picked up today.
She's been very dominant today.
So Jets playing a bit more patiently here, and it's going to pay off. Millerchamp trying to get to that one. It's been picked off by Hetherington's quick hand. Evans to reload now, wants to go long. Bit of a miscommunication down there, I think, and Crothers picks up across to Edmonds.
So for the Demons, you don't want to get complacent here, knowing that you've got the lead. You want to punish them on the scoreboard.
Great defensive effort again down there by Evans. She's put in the hard work today.
She really has.
Again, looking at Coach Nikki Prothero, who just gives her the look, get back on the game.
And what a fantastic coach Southside Demons 20s have in Nicole Prothero. This is her 25th year coaching at a WANL level. Like, she has gone from opens, back in the day it was sort of state league 17s. She's done everything. She's done age group representative teams, and a lot of the players who she had a hand in developing now play in the Southside Demons Opens team. You'll find West Coast Fever captain Courtney Bruce and even Caitlin Basser, all coming from the Southside Demons Netball Club.
It's quite the resume.
Yes, it is.
So Demons, looks like Jets are going to give it back here. Nope. It's the contact call.
Yeah, that was a pressure release if I ever saw one. Hard man on man.
Millerchamp has been working hard ever since she's come onto the court in quarter 2. She's turned that one over, and Evans wants to go into the circle.
I like how Chelsea Cook set that up. I know the shot didn't go to goal, but she was the playmaker in that movement. Great defensive pressure here.
It's going to pay it off too. They've got the ball back.
So Demons from the sideline. And they'll look to release the ball in. And Cook secures another goal for the Demons.
So Jets who are able to string a couple together here in the first part of the fourth quarter. Now on the back foot, as Demons look to go forward again. So Austin looking inside, finds Miller, who swings long to Denham. Denham finds Cook at the top, and she'll put in a mid-range shot from here. So Miller, who's coming to centre for Jets, across to Millerchamp. Kilcherman releases the circle and finds Millerchamp again, who will be rewarded for
And
no.
great defensive pressure. She saw that, got in the way of the feeders.
Austin, great take from circle edge, and we've got Ettridge back in the circle in GA. So the danger duo of Ettridge and Cook back in play.
What goal, mark, do you think Coach Nicole Prothero has given her Demon shooters to reach today?
I think the way they're going, the way they've been playing, I think it'd be nice to see 75.
So keep a score on that at home watching, folks.
It's just been a smooth transition from the Demons all game into the circle. And Ettridge and Cook and Stone, when on court, have rewarded the defensive pressure.
And look at this mid-court press here by the Demons. So it's a 6-man press. So what that means is all 6 players fill the middle lane of the court, forcing the Jets to go wide, which they just did, and then they'll get the sideline throw in.
And guess who got her hands to that one? That's Evans again, having a blinder. Hands to another one on cue.
I must say the 20 Southside Demons team are hunting for a finals berth again this season.
There's Evans again.
multiple intercepts, and look at the transition down court. That's got to be a set play. Easy ball into Cook, and doesn't reward here. I put the Hooters on them again.
You need to stop singing praise until the shot goes in.
So Cook now puts that one in. So it looks like there's been a change in the Southwest Jets shooting end as well.
Yes, new goal attack. She's got wonderful height on her.
Yeah, looks like
and delivers.
Parker has come into GA. It has been a battle of the shooters though. I think you're right. The centre court and the transition has been the real telltale sign of the winning team here. But both shooting ends very accurate. Awesome release and very much confident to put a shot up from anywhere.
And there are small work-ons that the Southwest Jets can take from this game. They've probably highlighted the need to sort of like offset on a centre pass with their goal attack and wing attack.
Harker happy to put up a mid-range shot. Hetherington now on the rebound, looks long. Been a change in centre for the Southside Demons as well. Looks like Harris has come back into centre. So finds Cook. Almost the defensive rebound, but falls to Ettridge. Great hands over pressure by Moore.
That rebound literally fell into Georgia Ettridge's hands.
Great shot. So Harris through Ettridge. Finds Denham. Nice easy ball into Cook.
But all the players in that movement had depth. They knew they drove with like intent, and they delivered and executed the pass.
Jets trying to move it quickly into the circle, but the Demons on top of it, and they're going to rebound here now through Evans. Oh, miscommunication there, I think. So Harker will reset through Millerchamp, who finds Kilchinman on the outside. Nice hustle for the ball. Kilchinman gets it back, tries to go up to Harker. And the Demons are going to get this one back, I think.
I really enjoy the fact that the official let that go. All four players contesting, and she just like, yep, let's go for it.
It was great hustle by the defence and the attacking end to try and get that ball. That's what we wanted to see from the start, Andy, I think, was the hustle.
Jets have showed moments of really good netball. It just hasn't been consistent today.
Ooh. Moore's just off balance into Chelsea Cook. And Cook will put up a mid-range shot now.
Just found her rhythm again.
She has. I have to
Better play.
Yeah, I have to say Millerchamp's worked really well in WA since coming on. On cue, finds it on top of the circle. And we'll go to Kilchinman, who wants the mid-range shot. Harker!
Oh, good.
Oh!
Yes, that's it!
And the Eaton Recreation Centre crowd erupts for that one. Great rebound, great off-balance shot from Harker. Harris on circle edge. Great hold by Stone, who's just come back into GS.
I like what I'm seeing from Harker. I know she's only just come on, but she has been like a difference in their sort of centre pass movements.
Definitely connecting well with Kilchinman down there. Ooh, just the hands in them by Hetherington has allowed that turnover.
I was going to say, there's no Jets players in front of them if they wanted to go fast.
Great hold by Stone. Ettridge.
Great shot.
Fantastic shot. Confidence all around.
She's had a real good captain's run today.
She has definitely led her team well from the front. Stone wants it over. She was pointing at the swing ball. She wanted that baseline drive. It's going to come to the hands of Ettridge, who wants Stone over top. And Stone happy to put a shot up now. Sorry, excuse me. Miller champ to Miller. Miller quickly into Kilchinman. It's going to come back, but Miller wants to move it on quickly.
Offside.
Let off there. That was a great read. Miller champ on the outside. Parker, mid-range. Confidence to put a shot up. Well done.
Sometimes that's all you need. Just like, give me the ball, I can put it through the hoop.
Made a bit of impact coming onto the court. Stone wants the ball over top, gets it, and rewards the feed. Parker again working hard on the transverse line. Kilchinman releases the circle. There's been some clarity and nice setup plays in this last couple of minutes for the Jets. It's good to see they've been patient about getting that ball into the circle. Parker from range now.
It's worth taking the risk.
Drew Hetherington wants to go long. Finds Denham. There's been a turnover. It's going to come back to Stone. Ettridge will take it mid-range. Happy to shoot. Has been happy to shoot all game.
They're getting close to your 75 mark.
Yes. A minute and 15 to go here in the last quarter. Crothers in WD now. Across to Miller. Kilchinman outside of the circle. Wants Miller champ. Miller champ again working around the outside. Finds Kilchinman. Confident shooting from Kilchinman. It's been a shootout, I'd like to say. Both shooting ends working really hard and quite accurate this game. Both teams were very accurate last week as well. Kilchinman on cue. Puts the 37 goal in for the Southwest Jets. So the score currently 71 to 37 in favour of the Southside Demons, the travelling team down here to the Eaton Recreation Centre. This is round 2 of the Gold Industries League, West Australian Netball League. And it's a 20 and unders clash between the Southwest Jets and the Southside Demons. So it looks like the visiting Southside Demons will get the win here. But positives from both teams. Both shooting ends very accurate, very dangerous, and multiple combinations in both shooting ends to be able to work together. It's been great to see. There's been some positives from the Jets in transition. Stone beats the clock. That was Kobe Bryant-esque. That was a buzzer beater, if I have ever seen one. So that will be all she wrote. It's a 73 to 38 win to the Southside Demons. Some takeaways there. Ettridge with an all-star performance, I'm going to say, playing out in GA. Great shooting by the Kilchinman sisters as well. And Chelsea Cook, very confident in the shooting end, and fed well from her centre court. So I'm going to pass now down to Mandy Love, who is with the winning coach of the Southside Demons. Mandy.
I'm here with Southside Demons coach of the 20s, Nikki Prothero. Nick, you must be excited about that performance from your girls today.
Yeah, definitely. We're building, obviously second game, but just we really want to put a brand of netball out there that'll get us, to those final series. And today, rotating the bench, and they all did their job. So yeah, a few things to work on, but obviously really happy with our performance.
We were really excited with the bookends today, especially the defensive end. Who for you impressed on court today?
Yeah, obviously Lil, when she dropped back to keeper, she read those, balls and flies really well. Holly, I think in the mid-court was just that steady influence that, took those balls to the circle edge. And Chelsea Cook, she's so strong on her take, and that's exciting to watch, yeah.
Awesome. Thanks very much, Nick. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you, Mandy. So that will be a wrap for the 20 and unders battle between the Southwest Jets and the Southside Demons. The Demons taking the win on that, 73 to 38. We are here at the Eaton Recreation Centre, about 2 hours south of Perth, and that was round 2 of the Gold Industry Group clash between the Southwest Jets and the Southside Demons. We hope you can join us here after for the Opens clash for the visiting Demons to take on the Southwest Jets. I'm Blake Smith. I've been joined by Mandy Love. Thank you for joining us.
Eating plenty of fruit and veg not only keeps you healthy but also protects you against disease. Go for 2 group 5 veg to start Eat Lighter and Live Lighter today. This message brought to you by Healthway, promoting the Live Lighter message. Please help yourself to our Bravo apples during and after the game, proudly donated by Newton Orchards and HCF. As proud partners of Netball WA, HCF wants to thank the teams behind the teams, the coaches, managers, club volunteers, parents, for going above and beyond each week to support the netball community. HCF and Netball WA, united by uncommon care. Watch the girls preparing for the second game today, the league game, which starts in a quarter of an hour. I'm going to say good afternoon again to those that weren't here for the first game. Welcome to round 2 of the Gold Industry Group West Australian Netball League 2023 season. I'd like to start by acknowledging the traditional owners of country throughout Western Australia and recognise their continuing connection to land, waters and community. We pay our respects to them and their cultures and to elders, both past and present. Today we'd like to acknowledge our major partners of GIG WANL, including the naming rights partner, the Gold Industry Group, HCF, the Insurance Commission of Western Australia, promoting the built-up message, and all flags and banners. Our first match has already been. We've seen Southside Demons come up trumps today with a big win over the Jets. And we're looking forward to the next game starting as we watch the girls warm up. First time they've met this season. Big things expected from both sides. So stay tuned, and I'll see you in a few minutes to introduce the teams onto the court. community service message. I've found a Visa card, NAB. It's got the name Mrs. T.L. Meacham. I think that's correct. If you need it, it's in my pocket. Come and see me. While we're warming up also, Southwest Jets would like to recognise our amazing sponsors for Jets this season. Newton Orchards, Smash a Straw, the Avocado Collective, who are our partner sponsors of 2023. Our starting 7 squad. Oh, wait for it. I'll just upload this credit card. Our starting 7 squad sponsors are All Clean Property Services, Echelon Property Services, Honda, Geograph Saws and Mowers, 4U Physiotherapy Busselton, Global Advanced Metals, GJ Freight, Total Partners and Stans Machinery. Tonight we're excited to wear our new warm-up shirts with the player sponsors on the back, and they will be acknowledged throughout the season. Earlier today we said a special welcome to our emerging talent from the Jets underpinning netball program, the game between the Jet Stars, Jets Academy and our boys Mavericks teams, who joined us in the stands this afternoon. And we're very excited by the netball that we're seeing emerging from these young players.
Welcome to the Eaton Recreation Centre in Eaton, Western Australia. We're here to kick off the Opens match, round 2 for the Gold Industry Group West Australian Netball League, with a clash between the Southwest Jets and the Southside Demons. Both teams looking to secure their first win for the season, so sure to be a close matchup. We just witnessed the 20s and unders clash between the Demons and the Jets, and the Demons walked away winners there. I'm joined in commentary by the Southside Demons men's coach, Mandy Love. Mandy, how are you going?
I'm sitting here very happy with the 20s victory today.
Yeah, I'm sure, and I've seen some smiles across there from the coaching staff as well, so pretty happy to take that one home. Looking to probably get 2 visiting teams across the line with wins. Mandy, who's the matchup you're looking to today to make an impact?
It's a battle of the captains for me today, so I'm looking at Southside Demons captain Chanel Gomez in the goal defence position. She'll be coming up against the Jets captain and Brooke Gibson in goal attack. Both extremely quick, they've got great agility, and so it's about how Chanel can sort of limit the speed and entry of Gibbs into the shooting circle today.
And I'm going to get a tip from you here, even though I probably know which way it's going to go. But who are you looking to take away the first win of their season?
I'm always going to back Demons today. I don't think it'll be quite a significant score like in the 20s match, but I'm going to go confident Demons win by 10.
Okay, I'm going to take an opposite approach here. I think being down here in the Eaton Recreation Centre in front of a packed out crowd and a home crowd, I think the Southwest Jets take away their first win for the 2023 season.
Well, we've got 60 minutes to find out.
Most definitely. So we're about 2 minutes away from the first centre pass. And we'll just quickly go to the starting team and the team list here. So Mandy, did you want to take us through the starting 7 for each team?
Absolutely. So kicking off for the Southwest Jets, in goal shooter is Giselle Taylor. She is backed up in front by Brooke Gibson, their captain. On the line and wing attack is Marinee Piper coming up against her former side. In centre, we've got Elise Webb. In wing defence, tough nuggety defence and Amy Donaldson. Goal defence is Jen Brown, and goalkeeper is Brooke O'Connor. For the Southside Demons, in goal shooter is Meg Gallagher. In goal attack, Rebecca Lill. Wing attack, Speedy Montana Turnbull. In centre, Courtney Kruder. Wing defence, Sydney Rafferty. Their captain, Chanel Gomez in goal defence. And she's backed up by Abby Hanley in that goalkeeper position at the back end.
Thank you, Mandy. So a lot of experience across both teams, but also very exciting to see a lot of young 20s players who have stepped up into these open teams. So I'm very excited to see how they go today. Very exciting matchups across the court.
Yes, I've actually had the pleasure of being in some of the representative teams that a lot of these Jets players have played in coming through age groups. So it's really nice to see that they've followed through that into the Opens environment.
Definitely, and like I said before, both teams looking to secure their first win for the season. Last week, just to touch, Montana Turnbull, even though it was a loss for the Demons, had a fantastic game in centre court. And looking across the Southwest Jets, that shooting end, they're very versatile. They've got Kimberly who can come in there. They've got Piper who can shoot. Obviously, they're going to go with Taylor and Gibson to start. So both shooting ends quite strong for both teams as well.
I'm excited. I think this is going to be a cracker of a match.
I'm very excited as well. I'm actually on the edge of my seat. I'm just going to sit back here now, Mandy.
Just settle in.
For a 60-minute shootout, I think.
It's the shooter in you.
It is.
I'm down for the defence today.
So it looks like the centre is going to start with the Demons and Kruter in at centre there.
And we must say the Southside Demons, led by their coach, Josie Jans Dawson, and Southwest Jodes are led by their coach, Cherie Farnham, both very experienced ladies in their own right. So I love the wisdoms that they sort of bring down to these athletes down at the WA Netball League level.
Definitely, and obviously a lot of playing experience between the two as well.
Yes, absolutely.
So Kruder to start us off here. Turnbull working hard on the line, shut down by Donaldson. Great hands over pressure by the Southwest Jets. Having to reset to Rafferty. The hands over pressure is straight on for the Southwest Jets, and it's making the Demons reset here.
This pressure is relentless right from the jump.
So finding Gallagher inside the circle. Resets out to Turnbull. Turnbull, quick back and forward between Lill. And Lill puts away her first shot for the game. Confident shooting out there at GA. So Webb gets it started here. Gibson out of the circle quite high. Gibson looking straight in, finds Piper, circle edge, circle straight back to Gibson. Looking at the mid-range shot. Nice action. It's going to come back, I think. Gibson pops it over top to Taylor. And Taylor puts away the Southwest Jets' first game. Expect this shootout for 4 quarters, I would say. Turnbull working extremely hard. Great drive by Lill. Lill, nice ball over top to Gallagher.
Gallagher's timing on that was so sweet. She just turned and popped at the exact moment the ball was released.
So Gibson again wants to go long. You could see her eyes were darting. She wanted to go long, wanted to go straight into the circle. She's reset here, and Jen Brown's going to kick it off to Webb on circle edge.
Already you can see the double team by the Southside Demons defensive pairing. Still finds Giselle Taylor, though, at the back.
That's definitely going to tell a tale down there, that defensive end. I mean, Giselle Taylor got the height, got the athleticism. Great finish at the post as well.
Unfortunate for Amy Donaldson there. She thought it was a really good contest against Monty Turnbull. Gallagher strong at the top of the circle.
Shoots it across to Kruder, and is going to have the ball on circle. No, it's going to be inside to Lill. Lill, nice easy ball. It's just hit the post. And Brown comes away with the ball, who resets through Donaldson. Piper tries to go middle, puts it straight into the hands of Kruder.
That was the right idea. It was just the pass execution that let her down.
Gomez goes long to Kruder. Kruder again wants to go straight into the circle, but resets and goes to Turnbull. Turnbull over to Gallagher. It's a nice ball in by Turnbull.
You could definitely see the change up between the 20s game and...
He's definitely there. Piper resets to Donaldson. Donaldson, nice long pass to Gibson across to Webb. Receives her own ball back. Piper on top of circle edge. Looking for that initial pass over the top to Taylor, and Taylor gets it now. Puts up a mid-range shot.
I like the fact that Gibson is still running the circle though, because it draws at least one defender.
Lil resets here to Rafferty. Across to Gomes, who now moves forward to Turnbull. Turnbull again, the eyes straight into Gallagher. And why wouldn't you when you have a target like that in the circle?
And I liked how she created the space for Rebecca Lil to drive into.
So Lil and Gallagher working well down there so far. Piper working hard to receive these centre passes. Gibson over the top to Taylor. And Taylor at range. Oh, just hesitated on the shot there, I think. Released to Kruder.
She was trying to get over the hands of Hanley.
Kruder resets almost into the hands of Gibson. And Donaldson.
Just had 2 early touches, Donaldson.
Yeah, expect Donaldson to go at those all day. Definitely a hard-working defender.
And it opens. It opens from Rebecca Lil running the circle towards the ball carrier.
Gallagher shoots from range. So I think Demons now settled in here. Lil and Turnbull working that transverse line well, but the wayward pass puts it into the hands of O'Connor, who releases through Donaldson. Just playing patient netball here.
And you see that Demons defensive pressure that we saw in the 20s. Got hands over, someone's got to go this next ball.
Piper just driving through the middle. They're going to reload here.
And great outlet from Hanley to Gomez. And the quick ball speed finds Gallagher.
Leaves Gallagher all alone under the post, so he's happy to put that one up. High release. So Southwest Jets just looking to settle here. Great movement on the line by Piper. Gets the ball back on circle edge, working extremely hard down there. Gets the ball into the hands of Gibson, who puts up a long-range shot and rewards the effort.
And that was a critical moment. I know we're only 5 minutes in, but that just keeps them within reach.
So Rafferty here to start play again from the transverse line. That's Turnbull, who wants to go over to Gallagher. Happened so many times in the game, that executed pass over top.
And the only way that sort of finds Gallagher is in her positioning. So she's got to get the timing and the footwork right against the defender. So there's a lot of little things that happen before that ball gets released that makes it look so easy.
Piper's got the ball on circle edge again. Top of circle edge, has been there multiple times already this game and tries to pop the ball over to Taylor.
Nell's going to go for everything today. And that's Giselle's 4th goal for today.
Turnbull with pace. Nice release of the circle by Gallagher. Finds Turnbull again. Just overstretched, but saves the ball. And it's going to come back to the Jets. So Jets looking to capitalise here after a turnover in defence. Brown looking long. Has to reset to O'Connor, who finds Donaldson punching through the middle. Gets her own ball back. Donaldson wants to go long. Piper working hard through that middle corridor. Wants it back on top of circle edge.
Great ball.
But Gibson's going to go over to Taylor.
That had a beautiful flow on it, that down call play.
And I think that there just shows, well, Mandy, the reward for the defensive pressure. It all started back here with the pickup from O'Connor.
And that's why this key matchup between Gibson and Chanel Gomez is so critical to this matchup.
Looks like Gibson's got a paddock to play with out here, wanting to double team Taylor. Taylor gets the ball and it's draws level again.
I can understand why they want to double team Taylor, but they've got to get the feed right. They've got to pressure the feed.
Oh, great read by O'Connor. And the Eaton Recreation Centre erupts. O'Connor playing patiently, wants the punch through the middle. Piper attacks it hard. Rafferty.
That was really unfortunate for Piper. She was put under a lot of pressure. She was in a 2-on-1, and O'Connor still released the ball.
Yeah, O'Connor screaming for that middle corridor to be driven down and put the players down there under a bit of pressure. So Gallagher now settles the Demons.
The Demons haven't missed a shot yet, and the Jets only the one.
Not surprised. Both teams have very, very competent shooters, very accurate shooters, and Giselle Taylor.
Put the market on them.
I have again. I've done it in the first game. I'm just not going to talk about shooters when they're shooting anymore, I think, Mandy.
Maybe a good thing. Great circle edge from Monty Turnbull.
Look at that ball and the high five from Lil on the way through it. Why wouldn't you? That looks like it was drawn up. Lil now receives centre pass, and Turnbull looking straight into Gallagher. Just a wayward pass here, and O'Connor's going to reset for the Jets.
Probably needed the connected pass versus the long bomb.
Defensive pressure here, Brown. Donaldson wants to go quickly to Piper.
The ball speed down court from the Jets. Love everything about it.
Going to reset all the way to Donaldson, with Piper again wants it on circle edge. It's going to reset all the way across.
Courtney Kruder gets the call.
So just letting the Demons off there. They were on a bit of a roll, Jets, and the pressure was on. But now Demons reset through Hanley.
Yeah, Jen Brown from the Southwest Jets look hunting.
Cross to Montana Turnbull again. The eyes just dash in first. Kruder on circle edge. Look at the movement, Mandy.
Beck Lil on the drive. Deserves a finish though. She's worked so hard to get herself in that position.
Finishes now. The ball speed from both teams is insane, Mandy. It's hard to follow.
And already it looks like there's a potential change. So Connor coming off.
Okay, looks like Pickerel coming on. Claire Pickerel making her entrance into GK.
Maybe just some more agility in the circle, maybe.
Having to reset to Donaldson here. Moving it in.
Hanley!
Just drew away the 2-on-1, but Hanley with the quick feet, quick hands to get up for that. Demons now to reload. You wouldn't feel like it's a 3-goal lead, would you, Mandy?
Absolutely not. And every pass is contested.
Montana Turnbull, nice and easy to Kruder. Just cops a hand in the face by Pickerel there. Trying to go for
It's
the
a
fly.
welcome tap. Oh, Gallagher with that front position.
Happy to shoot from range. Yet to miss. Let's not put the commentator's curse on him just yet though, Mandy. Lil, great hands by Pickerel. But
And just that quick turn and release. Finds Kruder circle edge and works herself into post.
Lil with pace. Been a change in centre here as well. For the Jets, looks like
Oh, it's Eastor.
Eastor's come on.
Ella Eastor. It's lovely to see her back out on court.
Most definitely. Bring an amount of experience and pace to that centre court. Having to reset here, the Demons through Rafferty. Great read by Brown.
Jen Brown came to town, came out with an intercept.
Oh, Piper wants to go inside, but Gomez just absolutely read that one. Great rebound.
And the defense, see, it's the defensive ends coming up with the game.
It is. So Pickerel wants to go over to Donaldson. Again, looking long. Just needs that drive through the middle corridor. Looking for Eastor.
Would like to see Hanley just go on the inside of that versus the outside.
Gibson from range. Just drops that one short, and Hanley picks up the rebound.
Did a really good job of boxing out to give herself the opportunity to get that ball back.
It's just
Loose carry though from Muncie Turnbull.
it's just become a bit scrappy here now, Mandy. Bit of ball everywhere.
Yeah, I think it started off really composed by both teams, and then as they settled, they started getting a bit messy.
And Gallagher again. I hate to say it. I'm going to. Still at 100%. Gallagher finds Lil at the baseline. I don't want to put them under the commentator's curse, but it's great to see shooters going at 100%, Mandy.
Well, you know, those two shooters in particular have been playing at Southside Demons Netball Club for over 10 years, so they're sort of one-club players, and that's such a rarity these days at the WA Netball League.
Great hands over pressure. Puts Gibson under a lot of pressure there for that one.
Does she get a second
She
attempt?
does. She gets it back.
And offloads to Taylor.
Gibson. Yes, and Taylor is back on the board. It's gone a bit quiet in the last couple of minutes. Maybe the double team. Turnbull
Second
with the
call.
footwork.
Opportunity for the Jets.
Gonna bring it back. Piper wants to go. Finds Eastor on circle edge. Wants Taylor. He gets Gibson mid-range. Great shot. Finishes. Listen to the crowd here.
You knew that one was going in though, because as soon as she landed, she just had all the time in the world to set a shot, and she just went through a normal shooting technique.
Kruder cuts that one off, and Eastor gets back on top of it. Looking for Piper on circle edge. Wants to go inside to Taylor. Gets her hands to that one first.
Giselle fighting off a hungry Gomez underneath the post and secures that goal for the Southwest Jets.
So we called it, Mandy. It is the battle of the shooters down here. It's gonna be the shooters and those defensive matchups to try and close them down.
You know, heaven forbid we forget to talk about the midcourt and the connection
Totally.
rates that is their responsibility.
Totally.
The ends don't look as great unless the ball is presented by the middies.
Yeah, I 100% agree. And Montana Turnbull delivering a nice ball. Could have gone either way to Liu or Gallagher. Piper. Gibson looks straight in. Hanley, elevation.
Hanley's one of those players that always and consistently gets tips, gets balls, and people don't really talk a lot about her, and I feel like they should.
Long ball, Kruder puts her under pressure. Turnbull gets it circle edge, and Pickerel's going to come out for the fly and cause the contact here. So it's 2-on-1 in the circle. Lil from mid-range now. Happy to shoot. And great rebounds from Gallagher.
You had the height mismatch. That was Rebecca Lill's first miss for the today.
So the Demons have now strung together a couple of points. Nice quick ball, but Jen Brown onto that one. Eastor wants it long from Piper. Finds Gibson on circle edge. Looking again for that Taylor connection, but just double team down there. Finds Gibson mid-range, happy to shoot.
And she delivers. I would like to see them release to Taylor, because sometimes the defenders' eyes are down, so they're not all the time, but, you know, throw it in just to see what happens.
Oh, it's almost in there, and she does get it. It was a great draw from Piper, who just ran straight across top of circle, drew the defender out, and opened up Taylor for an easy shot under the post. So Demons rebound quickly. Gallagher finds it under the post. That's her first miss of the day.
Under pressure of the scoreboard and the timer as well.
So we go to the end of the first quarter with a 16-12 Southside Demons lead against the Southwest Jets down here in the Eaton Recreation Centre in WA. This is the Gold Industry Group West Australian Netball League Round 2 Opens Clash. We look forward to joining you back here for the second quarter.
WA Netball League, boosting talent pathways that are guiding our future stars. Some of those stars are out here tonight. So let's see you bring home in the second quarter. Good luck to both teams.
On the right roll.
My job is to guard the goal circle.
My job is to create a safe workplace and keep our people safe.
My job is to set up plays and support the team.
My job is to engage and develop our people to ensure they're performing at their best.
My job is to support the centre court and shoot goals.
My job is to develop programs and provide opportunities for the Indigenous community.
Land your dream job.
We're back for the start of quarter 2 between the Southwest Jets and the Southside Demons at the Eaton Recreation Centre. So we've had a couple of changes coming to the court. So Donaldson now to go long and finds Farquhar Reid in WA now. Repacholi across to Piper, who's gone into WA. To GA from WA. And the wayward pass is going to put the Demons back on the attack.
It's really nice to see Brooke Repacholi back out on court returning from injury, so it'd be nice to see her get some minutes underneath her belt today. She's a really strong sort of mid-court presence for this Southwest Jets team, looking to peel back this 4-goal margin.
And it looks like Eastor has come, the Repacholi has come on for Eastor, so maybe just easing Eastor back into the game as well. Rafferty straight across to Lil, finding Turnbull, who looks straight into the circle, but opts for Lil, and Lil straight into Gallagher.
Gallagher turns to post.
Both Lil and Gallagher shot very strongly in the first quarter there, looking to continue this quarter.
Yeah, Gallagher was 11 from 12 that quarter, and Rebecca Lil scoring 5 from 6, so great start for the day for their campaign.
So just the hands by Donaldson again. Really great lockdown defender down there. Long ball into Gallagher.
She had no other option. She was the only one.
Pays off. So Repacholi now to reset. Piper now out in GA. Looking, needs to reset to Donaldson. Bit of a tie-up down there. Piper now outside of the circle, finds Taylor. And again, still the 2-on-1 on Taylor down there.
She's their post down in the Jets end, so she's their go-to girl, so I'm not surprised that they've got that 2-on-1, but you know, Marinette Piper down there creates something different for Demons defenders to think about.
Gallagher, great back hold there, finds the ball in space. Have to pay the respects to Montana Turnbull's placement there as well. It was a great ball in. Farquhar Reid saves that one to Piper, and it's come off the hands of Repacholi, and now the Demons reset. Lil into the middle corridor to Kruder. Turnbull.
I like the repeated effort from Montana Turnbull there. Like, she sort of went on that long drive, didn't get the ball, and then came back on that hard 45 angle to present again.
And the sweep from Lil across the circle just opened up Gallagher there for that easy ball over top.
And it's all the court craftsmanship that someone like Rebecca Lil does that really opens up Matt Gallagher behind at the back of the post.
And it was a great read by Pickerel, but just a bit too late, and it lets Gallagher with the easy one under the post. And I think you said it before, Mandy, I think that comes with almost 10 years of playing experience together.
Absolutely, there's just that knowledge base of knowing where they are and knowing and reading each other's sort of body cues, if you will. As Demons pick up another...
Yeah, just the off-balance shot from Taylor to put the Demons back into attack. So Gomez looking to reset here to Rafferty.
Bit of a wry smile there, knowing she got away with that one.
Just missing Kruder, but it falls in the hands of Gallagher. We back out to Turnbull, who will just find her balance and finds Lil. Great balance out there by Turnbull. Having another great game. Had a really solid start to the season last week, and back into great form now.
Yeah, the Demons actually had a really good game last week against Curtin Hammersley Comets. It was very high scoring. They went down 53 to 69. It's really difficult when shooters don't miss. So the likes of sort of Atoa Nari and Sloane Burton really strong at the post last week for the Comets. But the girls have done a fantastic job at the start of this quarter, really sort of solidifying what they worked on during the week. So it's nice to see them put it out on court today.
So Lil here from long range.
Oh, long ball.
There it is, on cue, Mandy. So Farquhar Reid working hard here, just puts it straight into the hands of Turnbull. Unlucky. Farquhar Reid to Repacholi on circle edge, looking for Taylor. Taylor's going to put up a decent range shot. Gets her own rebounds and palms it off to Piper, who puts her first goal away for the day.
You know, Coach Josie Jans Dawson will be happy with the first 5 minutes of play in this second quarter. They're currently up 6 goals to 2 at the start of the second.
And it doesn't feel like the score does not dictate what this play has been like, Mandy. It's been defensive pressure all across the court.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And it's all the defensive work that's been done off ball, you know, before the centre steps into the centre circle.
Repacholi just over the head of Taylor, lands in the hands of Gomez, and Lil now on the attack, swings a long ball across to Gomez. Defensive pressure here by Donaldson, making it hard to get that ball over.
Oh, O'Connor.
Looks like O'Connor's come back into GK.
Yeah, she's snuck back on the court. It's the luxury of the rolling subs that we have here in the WA Netball League.
And Gallagher, high arcing shot. Happy to shoot from anywhere today. Great movement
I really
by
like
Turnbull.
the work rate of Amy Donaldson today as well. She's in everything.
Most definitely, and really attacking first ball at every chance she can get.
It's a tough ask if Gallagher's going to shoot like that all day.
Piper lets the Jets off there. Donaldson back to Piper, who's working hard outside the circle. Farquhar Reid finds Taylor open. Great hands over pressure by Hanley. Thank you.
And Beck Lill left alone on the transverse line. She will run all day.
Great hand in there by O'Connor. So over happens so many times. Just the great positioning and back hold by Gallagher. And the placement is always on point.
And I think Jen Brown got suckered into coming out of the circle. She was in the exact right position and she just moved at the last minute.
The ball goes into the hands of Gomez there again. So the defensive pressure is on here, but Demons going over and long to Gomez.
Yeah, they're just clearing the mess at the moment really nicely, but there's always a second option. Jen Brown.
Now opting for the 2-on-1 on Gallagher by the looks. Donaldson goes long, finds Farquhar Reid, who goes even longer. Finds Taylor under the post by herself.
That one dribbles in for Taylor.
The 2 long passes.
If it works, it works.
That's it. Lil again alone on transverse line there. Happy to double team Gallagher here and let Lil have the space out front. She's going to put up a mid-range shot here. Got to say, makes them pay for not matching up with her out there.
She will punish any team if she doesn't get defended.
Finds Taylor alone now. Oh, just a bit of a...
Yeah, great rebound by
Hanley
Hanley.
worked hard to get that one.
And you know, these are the small moments that I talk about with Emmy Hanley, that she just seems to pick up every game.
Very deceptive vertical jump as well.
She's just got the right footwork as well. She's in the right positioning.
Gallagher again is going to line up, shooting so accurately today. And the action on the shot. Kruder having to reset to Gomes here. Turnbull. Rafferty just tries to place it onto Kruder.
Yeah, it was under a lot of pressure from Amy Donaldson running that hard one-on-one.
Donaldson's been working hard on Turnbull all game so far. He's come away with a reward there.
So they're just dropping into a box here, the Demons. You can see Gomez letting Piper run freely. Looking for the, great placement from Piper.
The double balk as well. Put probably a bit of doubt in the defender's mind on where she was going, and perfect release.
Just shifted them ever so slightly.
Piper again. So moved into GA this quarter. Has been lively, and Gomez just laughs it off.
Farquhar Reid for the Jets likes to sort of run up to the body and then rolls out. I'd like to see her just time it a fraction longer.
Rapacholi again. Just the hedging there by Gomez. Almost got hands to it, but Taylor to take a shot here. Nice box out by Piper.
Yeah, and she knew that she sort of came through with the body versus the line of the ball. So that's something she'll adjust next time.
So Lil again. Happy probably out here by herself to run around. Turnbull. Donaldson just delayed the entry there of Lil.
It's a smart strategy. Wholesale changes here. Gibson comes on in wing attack and Eastor back
in at centre, okay.
So here's some speed.
Yeah, so Gibson happy to move the ball quickly. Long ball, looping pass over to Taylor and rewards it. It works. Moving in quick there, I think, not giving the Demons time to set up defensive structures down there. Again, Lil quickly into Gallagher. Change here for Demons as well. We've had McSweeney come into WA.
Great left-handed feed on the circle. Did you see that she just like literally lifted it and just popped
Ambidextrous.
it into Megara?
Just the call, the contact call on Kruder here. So Eastor wants it quickly. Looks inside, finds Piper high. Great ball over the top to Taylor. Nice quick movement.
There's been some really nice service from Piper to Giselle Taylor in this
The
quarter.
shooter for both teams has been fantastic. Having a reset to Gomez here. Kruder wants Lil long. Finds McSweeney on circle edge and puts it straight into the hands of O'Connor. So Brown resets through Donaldson now. Finds Piper long and Gibson looking straight in. Wants Taylor. Finds Eastor. Piper, big swing across the circle. Wants it back. Gets it back. Quick one over the top. Look at the movement. Mandy again. He's going to get it back here.
Yeah, just that pressure release on that final landing.
Probably the transition the Jets were looking for. That was probably the better transition of the day, I think, so far. Gibson on circle edge now. Piper.
So you thought Gallagher was strong. In comes Huey in court for the Southside Demons. Kelsey McPhee.
Kelsey McPhee has come in now to shoot up.
Yep, she comes from the Waikato Bay County, playing in the ANZ Champs. And watch for her to bring a unique New Zealand style holding shooter style to the Demons team.
And very accurate. Last week shot the lights out of the Gold Netball Centre in Perth.
Got the call, Kruder. O'Connor just asking the question, are you sure it's the right way?
Like you said, Mandy, you never win those ones with the umpire. You just got to let it go. And O'Connor reaps a reward here and just gets the footwork goal. Not happy. Oh, worked so hard for it. Lil just needs to finish here and does. So Eastor now to put the Jets back into attack. Long lead by Gibson through the transverse line. Wants to move it quickly. Piper wants to move even quicker. Finds Eastor.
Entry. Yeah,
wants to put up the long shot. They're going to get it back here.
Right idea to shoot though.
The speed and entry into the circle there.
It was pretty to watch.
Taylor, mid-range shot, just drops that one short. Falls back in the hands of Eastor. Over the top to Taylor. There it is. So, 32 to 23 lead to the Demons so far. Kruder wants to put the Demons into attack, and Lil finds McPhee, who puts her first one in for the day. So both teams have a lot of pace on the ball at the moment. Piper swings, wants it back.
Happy to make changes too, so there's a clear height mismatch in the circle.
Nice balk by Eastor, just drew Hanley out.
Giselle needs to finish.
So there's another change here. So Holcroft has come into GD for the Demons. Oh, Kruder's going to put this one out of court. It's going to let the Demons have the Jets here have a second attempt and string two together. Brown just having to be patient here, resetting through Brown. Happy to work the ball around through Eastor. Eastor looks long to Piper. Piper wants the circle, but instead swings to Gibson, and Gibson finds Piper just in the pocket, who takes a nice mid-range shot. That one's just come into the hands of Hanley. So Rafferty through Hanley again. Holcroft looks long to Kruder. Kruder wants to go long. Instead, Holcroft goes over to McSweeney, and Brown picks that one off. So puts the Jets back into attack now. Piper through the middle corridor. Finds Eastor on circle edge. Piper wants it back. Just got the contact call here and the nice easy ball. Quick movement over to Taylor. And Taylor just misses that one, but he's going to get it back here. It's going to be in the hands of Piper. Her second shot of the day. It's just come off, and Hanley with the rebound. Wayward pass straight into the hands of Gibson, who puts Taylor back. Taylor makes the Demons pay for that turnover. So now trying to string a couple together, and after the break to the Demons centre, and the held ball just releases the pressure there for the Demons. Looking to reset through Rafferty. Lil, who again has all the space and all the time in the world outside of the circle, drives back in, puts up the mid-range shot. shooting very strongly down there, the combination of McPhee and Lil. So Demons just having to play patient here. McSweeney wants McPhee. The left hand just not going to beat the buzzer. But what an exciting second quarter. So a lot of changes through the quarter, a lot of different combinations working. Fantastic scoring from both shooting ends. And speaking of shooters, we're going to go down to the court with Mandy Love, who is with one of our Southwest Jets players. Mandy.
Hi guys, I'm with Southwest Jets shooter Giselle Taylor. Giselle, the scoreline doesn't reflect the first half. How was it for you guys out there?
Yeah, I think it was pretty quiet the first quarter, to be honest. I think we're picking it up now with some changes in and out, which will be good.
You're the go-to shooter for your team right now. You've got the hot hand. How do you claw this lead back in the second half?
Yeah, I reckon when we had some changes in the quarters, we were really good and we're supporting each other, being confident to go back and then come back in if we don't feel right.
All right, all the best, Giselle, for the second half.
Thank you, Mandy. So that will conclude the second quarter. We look for you to join us back here in the second half of the game. We're at the Eaton Recreation Centre, where we are watching the Gold Industry Group West Australian Netball League clash between the Southwest Jets and the Southside Demons. Currently the Southside Demons hold a commanding lead of 34-25, but look for the Southwest Jets to make the move in the second half. Both shooting ends having the hot hand. We look forward to having you here in the second half. Thank you.
I'm down sidelines here behind the Southwest Jets and their coaching staff. Sharif Arnhem spent a lot of time speaking to Jen Brown in the goal defence position about how they're going to hedge and sort of stifle the feed coming down court. It was going down way too quickly. They were impressed with the sort of the first portion of that second quarter where the attacking end really found their speed and momentum, so they're looking to further cement that in the third quarter. For the Southside Demons, Josie Jan Storms said that during their long court transition that the Demons needed to find a body as they were playing against a loose sort of style zone. So look for Demons to find the body and then punch on those cuts and drives down court.
Excellent. Thank you, Mandy, for that insight. Courtside down at Eaton Recreation Centre in Eaton, West Australia, where we're currently watching the third quarter of the Gold Industry Group West Australian Netball League Round 2 clash between the Southwest Jets and the Southside Demons. So currently the Southside Demons hold a 9-goal lead over the Southwest Jets, who are currently in attack through Eastor, who's having a reset through Brown. And unfortunately held ball there is going to release the pressure for the Demons and put Ali Holcroft back into attack for the Southside Demons. Great drive by Kruder. Reset through Rafferty. Wants Kruder back. Has put Kruder under a lot of pressure. And Eastor called for contact. Jen Brown with the hunt. Leaves Lil alone in the circle. And McPhee here to shoot over O'Connor. McPhee's first of the day, of the quarter. So Kruder to start the Southside Demons off again. McSweeney wants long, but Jen Brown is trying to just miss hands to it. McPhee resets out to McSweeney. And the mid-range shot. Jen Brown boxes out and great rebounds. So now the Jets moving quickly down court. Finding Gibson, finding Piper in GA. Wants Gibson back. Taylor, last minute pop. And finishes that one.
And that was the start that they were looking for in the third quarter.
Yeah, so just the break now, trying to cement it. Just having a reset through Brown. Play patiently through Gibson. Gibson lofts one over to Piper, who wants Taylor and finds her. And the cemented break there. So maybe the fire that the Jets need to get back into this one.
And Demons here don't need to panic. They just need to find their players and just work the ball into goal.
See here. Last minute release, Brown with the defensive rebound. O'Connor wants to move it quickly, but puts it over the third. Holcroft to reset now. Holcroft wants it back here. Hands over pressure from Piper. Kruder finds McSweeney long. Wants McPhee in, but has put her on extension there. Lil now. Mid-range shot. Just dropped that one short. O'Connor comes up with the defensive rebounds. Brown now. Wants to go long, but having to reset through O'Connor.
And this is what the coaching staff were talking about. They want to get that punch through the middle for the Jets. At the moment, they're just all court wide.
The atmosphere is electric in here, Mandy. Everyone is up and about. The noise.
And Rebecca Lill leaves the court. In comes Ash Neal.
Taylor over top under the post. So again, another shooting combination here. Both teams have so many prominent shooting combinations which will work, and we're seeing them all on display so far today.
Now, Ash has just recently come back from the UK just over about 18 months ago, where she's playing in the UK Vitality League. So look to her to connect with the Kiwi International and McPhee.
Hands over pressure here from the Jets. Neal gets her hand to ball here, wants it back, wants to go long.
Yeah, Ash Neal is definitely the creator down here. Watch for her to create space and movement.
Oh, just a nice little tap back to McSweeney. McPhee wants to get just a bit of foot closer.
That's just a shooter's confidence, Settler.
Ash Neal's shoes have lit up the court as well. Nice and bright out there.
I can't with you right now.
So Turnbull Nice easy ball over the top to McPhee.
You know, smart move by Ash Neal, forcing herself towards O'Connor, which gave the mismatch between Jen Brown and McPhee.
Gibson, who's now playing in that WA role, started in GA. Just across to Rapacholi, who's put it in the hands of Turnbull.
I like the fact Brooke Rapacholi is back in the sort of wing defence role, so who I know her to be it's her favourite position, and she's a dominant force in there. She's a shutdown wing defence.
Taylor wanted the easy one over top, but just two Demons defenders hedging off her. Now she gets the ball from Gibson. And he's just bounced it out. And Hanley with the contact call here. McSweeney, who's quite deep now, back across to Hanley. Turnbull's had to come a long way up court to get this one. We'll get it back from Hanley.
Great defence set up by Jets.
And guess who breaks that box? That's Neal, who drives through the middle.
And watch for her timing. She's out in the pocket wide, and there's the explosiveness to draw the defender.
Southwest Jets did a good job to try and dampen that drive there. They might have just cut her off just in time. McPhee's now got it under the post. Doesn't look like missing today.
A new centre has come on for the Jets in place of Eastal.
So we've had Webb come back in, who started in quarter one out at centre. Neal looking to just edge a little bit closer to the post. Nice mid-range shot. So it looks like the Demons have really put their pedal on their foot on the throttle here, now, and starting to pull away. 11 goal lead, to the Demons. Jets looking to reload here.
And Demons have just had really great starts to the quarters. Every quarter they've been on a couple of runs.
Piper with a high arcing shot has just left that one short. It's going to come back.
It's like no one knows what's happening.
No, a bit of confusion on court. It's like the Gibson contact call on Gomez. No one really wants to give the ball back to Gomez. We're off here now. So Turnbull, who's come up again quite high, allowing Neal to get into that space up there. That's Rafferty long. Resets across to Holdcroft. McSweeney finds Neal high in the circle, back to Turnbull.
Give that ball to her. When she's in front, she's commanding that ball, must be released.
Looks like there's been a change here now, so Donaldson has come into GD now as well.
Yeah, probably to match the speed of Ashley Neal.
I like that matchup. McSweeney's just let that one slip out of her fingers, and Rapacholi now in transition. Webb through Donaldson. This is another good reason to have Donaldson in GD. Great transition player. So Rapacholi now onto Gibson. Piper high in the circle. Just across to Webb, and it's just unfortunately gone begging, and Rafferty picks it up. Long ball, McSweeney working hard down there to find circle edge.
Shoot at Caden.
Wow.
Big claps on that play.
Excellent composure to pull that one off.
Yeah, these are the wins that Demons are currently executing. Gibson finding herself on circle edge. Giselle not quite strong enough to rip that ball out of the contest from Chanel Gomez.
That combination of Holdcroft and Gomez has been working really well since it came on in the second. Piper with the baseline drive opens up Taylor. Taylor just leaves that one shy, but Piper finishes off the work there. Turnbull, great cover by Rapacholi. Means that Turnbull's having a reset, and it's going to come back through Donaldson. Gibson looking straight into the circle, wants Piper over the top. Gomez has read that one. Turnbull.
And the timing between McPhee and Ashley Neal, as McPhee's going towards post, Ash is cutting towards the ball.
Just opens up Neal there, just shows the experience between them, doesn't it?
You know, we forget that these two haven't played together before, so this is just a very new combination still working itself out.
Piper looks long for the pocket ball to Gibson, and that 2-on-1 just causing a bit of havoc with Taylor. Now she's open. a great ball.
And gets the contact call.
Yeah, great ball over top as well. Piper here just leaves that one long, puts that one a bit long. It's going to come back in the South West Jets' favour. So only 13 goals down still. Just needs a bit of a spark here and a bit of a push from the Jets to come back into this one. I'm sure it will come.
It's been a fantastic game of netball today. I'm with you. I don't feel that the scoreline reflects what we're witnessing today.
Yeah. So the contact call on Taylor.
Such strong contest across the park.
McSweeney's come a long way down court. Loops it over the top to Turnbull.
Ball
Turnbull
in.
looks in. Oh, just the shot is off. It was a good effort, good defensive effort from Donaldson to try and keep up with that, and just put Donaldson out of play.
And created the turnover.
Neil wants to move the ball quickly. It's come into the hands of McSweeney and an easy ball over top to McPhee. So it looks like it's going to be...
Just stay there. You can work yourself in.
Yeah, back and forth.
When you're given the space like that, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, great hands over pressure from O'Connor, but it doesn't look like it's bothering McPhee at the moment. Happy to shoot. Turnbull wants someone to come at her from the transverse line, but having to reset through Holdcroft. McPhee with a mid-range shot.
And she's asking that, especially when Holcroft is caught on the line. Not Holcroft, excuse me, McSweeney.
Neil. Turnbull still working extremely hard. Oh.
Almost had a head taken off.
Almost. I like the attack from the Jets though in defensive end. They're trying to go off every first ball.
Well, they need to stem the flow into the shooting circle.
Yeah, it's been the tale of the day, Mandy. Once it gets into that shooting circle for either end, it's not coming out, it's definitely going up and in.
It's a nice little passage of play with McPhee sort of flirting the ball in front of O'Connor, drawing the contact.
So Webb now to try and reset this. Players off the transverse line. Gibson works hard to get that one. Farquhar Reid has come back into WA. Oh, the great baseline drive by Gibson.
I don't even know when they changed. When
I
did
didn't see that change, but it looks like Piper has come off. Farquhar Reid into WA and Gibson into GA. So the sneaky change.
Great feed from Ashley Neal from the sideline.
The placement of that ball was perfect. Really drew McPhee to it, put her into space. Farquhar Reid wants to go over the top, but has to reset here to Repacholi.
There's such a lot, like stronger drives from the Jets these days in this quarter.
Gibson.
You can see the clearer angles.
Wants it back. Will put up the mid-range shot. Great hands over pressure. Gets the block.
Gomez with the block stat.
Block. Oh, perfect timing.
To explain to viewers at home, that is incredibly hard to do, to time that to perfection as players hitting the deck.
Yeah. Oh, Turnbull's just limping off. Oh, she's just not happy with that right foot at the moment, Turnbull, but looks just limping off there.
Yeah, she looks a bit ginger. Looks like she's going to try and run it out.
Neil wanted someone on circle edge, but instead tries to force it into McPhee. Oh, okay. So, a couple of cautions in a row now.
Yeah, no, that was actually done for dissent.
Right.
So, must just release the ball. Umpires having none of it.
Donaldson still continuing to attack every ball. Looks like there's been another change for the Demons here. So as Turnbull works it in from circle edge, wants McPhee over the top, puts it into the hands of Donaldson. Quick transition here. Farquhar Reid through to Gibson. Repacholi puts it into the pocket. Gomez comes out hunting and will cause the contact on Webb. Webb wants Taylor, but Gibson open.
Nice decision.
Yeah.
To match up on Taylor.
Webb just having a reset here for Repacholi. Having to play patiently here over the hands of Neil just. Gibson reset out to Farquhar Reid.
Early release too from Gibson into Taylor.
Just leaves that one short. Gets her own rebounds maybe. No. It's come away. We'll release the pressure here through Gomez. Turnbull. Looks over the top to Gibson, who's just come on court into WA.
Tunnel ball.
He's just stepped out with that one. So Connor. Webb just wanting to go over the top to Donaldson. Finds her. Farquhar Reid. Long to Gibson. And nothing up forward of Gibson. So resets to Repacholi. Gibson now circle edge. Finds Farquhar Reid on the other side. And Taylor opens up. He's left that one out as well.
Must go quickly. 5 seconds left. We'll get a penalty.
And going into the going into the fourth quarter now. Looking at a 49-33 lead to the Southside Demons. Mandy, I mentioned it before, and you've said also the pressure out there and the play from both teams doesn't really reflect the scoreboard.
No, not at all. And I think the last quarter, whoever can really control the ball will take this game out easily.
Yeah, totally. So the crowd is also very electric down here, down at the Eaton Recreation Centre. So we'll be back for the fourth quarter for the Gold Industry Group West Australian Netball League Round 2 clash between the Southside Demons and the Southwest Jets down in Eaton Recreation Centre, just south of Perth. I'm with Mandy Love. We'll be back in the fourth quarter. Hope to see you then.
Go Ultra with Foxtel.
Move more, feel strong. We challenge you to move more each day.
Search Live Lighter, Move More for tips on how you can stay active.
This is a climate emergency. The time to act is now. Green energy can save us, but waiting for it won't. On a planet of nearly 8 billion people, every action counts. We, all of us, make the difference. The race to Real Zero is a big task and cannot be tackled alone. If it's not Real Zero, it's not real action. We need everyone to be part of the solution.
We're back for the fourth quarter. So Mandy going into this quarter with the Southside Demons leading the Southwest Jets 49-33 here at the Eaton Recreation Centre. Mandy, what are you looking forward to in this fourth?
I'm really looking forward to the Demons solidifying the fourth quarter. I think the game was set up really beautifully in the first half, so I expect them to bring it home hard in this last quarter.
Yeah, it's been a very defensive game, and the scoreline definitely doesn't reflect it. It's been, both teams have had absolute moments of clarity. I'm looking for the Southwest Jets fight back here. And I think a couple of goals in a row, see if they can string them together, probably ignite something in them. So Webb here now to kick off the attack.
They've had really good moments too, where it's just been really good, solid netball.
Yes.
It's just for them developing that consistency in a quarter and then branch out to the game.
Yeah, it looks like there's been a change in the shooter end as well. So it looks like Kimberley has come on to GS. Bit of extra height down there. High release on the shot. Makes her first one count for the day.
So I'm interested in seeing the first 5 minutes of this quarter. For the first 3 quarters, Demons were very dominant. So let's see if these changes make an impact.
Yeah, it looks like Turnbull's now coming to centre, and Kruder has come out of there and now playing out of WD.
Yeah, it looks like Gibson.
In a WA, yeah.
Yeah, maybe Gibson. That's not confusing at all, having 2 Gibsons on court on opposite teams.
So Webb here now to kickstart the Jets back into attack and hopefully string some points together. So Farquhar Reid over to Gibson. It's going to leave a 2-on-1 in the circle. See how Gomez defends this one. Gibson swings the ball across to Webb. Wants it back, but opens up Kimberley under the post. And Holdcroft is coming through and giving a bit of a tap to the post. So Kimberley's 2 from 2 now to start her run in the 4th quarter. You know, the communication out there, directing traffic, gets the ball to McPhee, and a nice easy one to finish.
That was a very direct passage of play from the Demons.
So Webb here, Gibson having to come quite deep from the transverse line, needing to reset all the way back to Donaldson, and having to play this sideline and a bit of back and forth. And
had that defensive pressure too in the zone setup.
yeah, it's just the pressure. The pressure is definitely mounting as it gets to this transverse line.
And let's not forget the scoreboard pressure either. If they score here, it just adds that extra little bit of climb.
Totally. So Gibson, O'Connor gets her hands to the ball. That might kickstart something. So
she's been working all day down to that defensive circle.
Webb finds Gibson, who's been working hard to drive this front end. Farquhar Reid just puts it up for Kimberley. Wants about a foot more. Needs to reset to Gibson, and great reset and baseline drive to get around 2 defenders down there. Kimberley's now 3 from 3.
Yeah, going goal for goal at the minute.
So this is a different start for the Jets to this quarter as well. Normally slow to start the last couple of quarters.
The question has to be asked, you know, could this have been done sooner?
Yes, yep, I agree. The pressure's definitely been on though. They haven't, neither team's wanting to release that defensive pressure. Kruder playing the sideline now. Nice long ball over to Gibson. McPhee wants to step in. He puts away his shot.
You saw McPhee actually looked for where Ash Neal was to see if there was that connecting pass. If not, that's why she took the step into post.
Yeah, so it's just put on display the combinations which Demons have. McPhee, long bomb. Yeah, great shot. McPhee and Neal, Gallagher and Lille. There's combinations galore out there you can work with.
Farquhar Reid called for offside.
Just a little coach killer there, and unfortunately when he tried to mount an attack and then a bit of a comeback. So Turnbull, who's worked hard all game, now on circle edge. Back and forward between Neal, who wants the shot and makes it count. Makes it count. Has been shooting well all game and feeding very well to McPhee as well. Oh, easy ball in, quick ball in. Great balance by McPhee. Finds Gibson circle edge and finds McPhee under the post. He just puts the net back in its right place. So the drive from Gibson again being used, having to reset to Donaldson. It looks long for Kimberley. It looks like the contact call on Gomez here.
I'd like to see Farquhar Reid do more attacking to the ball versus the rolling and going deep. She's not getting that pass, and it's putting pressure under the ball carrier.
So Kimberley now for her 4th shot, just being lent on there by Holcroft, yeah. Oh. Now has the shot. Gets that one to fall in.
Good timing on the dodge from Gibson.
Neal wants McPhee again, just stretches her out, but McPhee's going to get it back here, and there's a ball on court here. Looks like a blue bouncy ball.
Courtney Kruder saves the day.
So Webb now. Oh, we've got a change here. So Eastor's come into WA. Straight away finds Gibson, who lofts one over the top to Kimberley. I think that height down there has caused a bit of havoc. She's now put her fourth in for the day. 4 from 4. Neil to Turnbull. Neil wants it back, but instead Turnbull opts for the long one to McPhee. Ooh.
The vision and the placement, and then finally the execution. Take a bow, Turnbull.
Yeah, it's something that I saw last week as well, Andy, is Turnbull's execution and pass into the circle, and her work rate as well, when she doesn't have the ball in her hands, is awesome.
Like, let's not forget, this is her fourth quarter. Fourth quarter. She's been on all game, and she's still driving hard.
So Donaldson down there just trying to close down Neil, and the great read by O'Connor. Oh, Eaton Recreation Centre erupts again.
She's been working hard for that. All these little victories have been great for her.
Totally. Eastor
Needs the finish.
Eastor working hard. Needs to be rewarded here for that one. Great hold by Kimberley.
Gomez tries to stop it.
So Kimberley now for her fifth, and rewards the hard work by O'Connor. That started down there from O'Connor's intercept. Gibson straight over the top to Neil, who wants to get on quickly. Turnbull on circle edge. Neil still just hanging around, trying to free up McPhee. Now McPhee frees up. Gibson finds her.
Nothing but net.
Tell you what, shooters here in the fourth quarter, putting on a clinic. Gibson puts it in the hands of Kruder, who's...
Great front positioning from Kruder to snatch that ball in from Eastor.
So Gibson, once Neil just wants to loft one into McPhee, and why not?
But there again, the defender's eyes were down. She released the pass.
When you can execute that pass, why wouldn't you let it go? Turnbull. Going to reset to Holdcroft. Looks like there's been a change in the defensive end for the Demons as well. So Gomez gone back to GK and Holdcroft coming to GD. O'Connor finds, just puts Donaldson out of court.
I think Southwest will be happy with the first 5 minutes of this final quarter, but the second 5 is probably where it's unraveled a bit for them.
It has. It looks like the defensive pressure just sort of dropped off there, and McPhee gets an easy ball under the post.
Well, they were both gone hunting.
Eastor working extremely hard off the line, 2-on-1 to get that. Gibson lofts one long to Webb, who circle edge, who just pops it on the head of Kimberley. And for her 6th shot, makes it count. 6 from 6. Gibson. So we've had McSweeney coming to centre for the Demons. A bit of payback there from McPhee to Neil.
Yeah, I was just going to say they reversed roles in that passage.
Payback. Thanks for the service, Neil. Here's one for you.
Screen set from the centre pass.
So Gibson wants to go inside to Kimberley.
She's not just ready quite yet, but it opens now.
Now it's open if the ball can get to the top. Kimberley wants it. Oh, the 2-on-1.
Where did Gomez come from? O'Connor!
Where did O'Connor come from? Anything you can do, I can do better, she says. And she puts the Jets back into attack. Eastor, Kimberley with her hand up, wants that one long. She's got the 2-on-1 to beat though. Webb puts it up there.
Again, it's a lot of pressure when you've got a free body in front of you, like release to the free goaler.
Put Kimberley under pressure for that one, and Demons come away now. Webb cleans up. Oh, Rapacholi's put that one on the deck.
What is happening? Rapacholi just stopped and said, "You can have it. I don't want it."
Both Gibson and Rapacholi. Good to see them both having a laugh down there. I've never seen that before.
That's the hustle, though. That's a Demons hustle.
Desperate for the ball. Sweeney. Gibson, who's just come off a fresh game of tunnel ball with Rapacholi. McPhee inside.
She's really started to find her rhythm now.
Yeah, definitely. I'm surprised that the change hasn't been made back to check a Gallagher-Neal combination or anything like that. But Kimberley now for her 7th shot of the day. It's a pass.
We'll put that as a pass.
It's a pass. So as a shooter, I'm going to call that one a pass.
I think when you've got, 4 really strong shooters in your lineup, it's nice to be able to play around and just, give them a solid half of netball to work their way through.
Totally. So the Demons now pulling away. So an overload on the line here for the Jets. And Eastor's going to punch through, but it's going to go back to Donaldson.
Here's this zone again.
So now Gibson gets her hands on the ball. Back to Repacholi.
And just release the pressure from Courtney Kruder.
Contact from Kruder on Eastor. Gibson wants to get it moving. 2-on-1 again. Puts Kimberley under pressure, but gets the ball back here. Gibson happy to finish that one. So again, Gibson in WA here working hard since she's come on court. Has found circle edge multiple times. Now feeds Neal, and Neal finishes.
Just see that release off the toes to get that high arc.
It's the textbook shooting action, isn't it? Eastor.
Good defense,
Yeah,
hands
so
over pressure.
Southwest Jets now a couple of times on their centre passes been having to play backwards to go forwards. Gibson again putting Kimberley under pressure. It's a couple of times now they've gone to the 2-on-1.
This is where they need to learn and adjust. Wait for it to open, let the ball work for you.
So Kimberley just standing directly behind Holdcroft, wanted that one, but Gibson works it in with Eastor and Webb and gets that one to go down. Neal finds Gibson, McPhee, the punch back. Great movement by McPhee down there, just drew her players away. So the 2.5-minute call goes out from the bench, from the Demons, not wanting to let off here. Kimberley under the post. Yet to miss. She's shot well since she's come on, shot confidently, been under a lot of pressure defensively from the Demons. And has really performed.
Repacholi's got to get hands.
Yeah, Repacholi, nice defensive effort there.
And I think for me, Demons want a full 60-minute performance. They won't rest here. They want to take it to as much as they can.
Totally. McPhee goes up with a one-on-one on Donaldson. And O'Connor's going to come away with it.
That's McPhee's first miss this quarter.
Repacholi looking for Donaldson to punch back and does. Donaldson wants long. Instead finds Webb. Oh, the hustle. The hustle. McSweeney, look at the drive in. Just
the scream, you've got to go to base.
Could have gone either way. Could have shot. Opted for the pass. So now a commanding 25 goal lead, to the Demons. Gibson pegs one back. So McSweeney. Neal playing off the line. Gibson now finds Neal. And Neal wants McSweeney on circle edge. She wants it back. She wants the shot. She's going to work her way closer. She just misses, but gets the rebounds off the hands down there of O'Connor. So Jets not letting off here. Eastor working hard on the line to get the centre pass. Finds Gibson. Gibson looks in. Now the one-on-one's on, and Kimberley has missed her first one for the quarter. So she's missed her first one. So she's 8 from 9 in this quarter. Shooting extremely well down there. Gibson, nice quick ball movement, lofts one over the top to Neal, and Neal just balks the defenders out of the way. And posts one to McPhee straight under the post. So there's Eastor again. Gibson, movement just as quick, but Gomez working really well to get in front there and get hands almost to the ball in front of Kimberley. Kruder lofts one long to McSweeney. McSweeney goes even longer, trying to beat the clock. Oh! I wanted to see that one go down, and that's going to be the end scoreline. So it's going to be the Southside Demons taking their first win of the season over now the winless Jets, 71-46. Down here in the Recreation Centre down in Eaton for the Gold Industry Group West Australian Netball League Round 2 clash. It was a great start by both teams. Absolutely riveting couple of couple of quarters of netball there. Back and forward, shot for shot. Shooting duos down there working really hard, shooting at super high percentages for both teams. It's good to see some experienced talent and young talent out on court for this game as well. We're now going to go across to Mandy, who is with the winning coach for the Southside Demons.
Yes, I've got Josie Jans Dawson with me. Josie, you must be excited to get your first win of the season.
Yeah, it's good. Obviously, you want to play well every single round, but a win's a win. Jets outfit, especially home game for them, they were pretty solid tonight just as well.
We said during the call that the scoreline probably didn't reflect the intensity that was out on court tonight. Who impressed you most about the Demons today?
Look, it's a bit difficult. I think we have very high standards of what we want to achieve. As I said, a win's a win, but I think collectively from end to end, each player really needs to own their position. But thought Chanel came on into goalkeeper and just added a little bit of flair through some of the circle. But yeah, pretty solid. I think our team, we do muck around a little bit with our lineups to find some of the connections that fit. So today was another one of those days. I don't think anyone had a 60-minute performance that they could put out together by themselves.
We were saying during the call what a luxury it must have to have 4 really dominant goalers, that it's such a luxury and also a headache as a coach to who do you put out on court. So we loved the performances of all 4 goalers, and what a headache for you moving into round 3.
Yeah, I'd probably much prefer to have just 2 solid shooters, I suppose, because then you can coach through and put your coaching hat on. But yeah, we do have the 4, and I suppose it's a bit difficult for them too because all the combinations work, whether it's goal A, goal shooter. We've almost got like 4 or 5 different options that we can put in, change the dynamics in the circle. But all of them, probably most impressive is their shooting ability. So if we can just keep going to post, I'm not really fussed about who's out there.
Thank you very much for your time and congrats on the win once again.
That was Mandy with the winning coach of the Southside Demons, Josie Jans Dawson. So that will be a wrap from us here at the Eaton Recreation Centre, where the Southside Demons walk away winners for both the 20 and unders and the Opens game. So that's the Demons' first win for the season in the Opens game. We will be here every week on KO, bringing you the Gold Industry Group West Australian Netball League games. So I look forward to seeing you back here on KO. I've been with Mandy Moore. Jeez, she'd love that one. Mandy Love. I've been with Mandy Love here today. My name is Blake Smith. We'd love to see you here next week on KO. Thank you for joining us for the Gold Industry Group West Australian Netball League action for round 2.
On the court or off the court, great things happen when you're in the right role.
My job is to guard the goal circle.
My job is to create a safe workplace and keep our people safe.
My job is to set up plays and support the team.
My job is to engage and develop our people to ensure they're performing at their best.
My job is to support the centre court and shoot goals.
My job is to develop programs and provide opportunities for the Indigenous community.
Land your dream job.